What's up, guys? Zach Parks here, and welcome back for another episode. Today we're just gonna be talking more or less. I just want to kind of give you guys like a little update on what's going on in my world while all this crazy shit is happening. So South Carolina is finally under a fairly strict stay-at-home order, which is good, but also it's obviously kept me from really being able to get out and do a lot of shooting. I've just been pretty much taking little 1 to 2 hour strolls around my neighborhood and everything. I have still been shooting quite a good bit. I've just been enjoying the challenge of walking around the same area pretty much every day and trying to find new things to shoot or new ways to shoot the same thing. Really just it's actually been a pretty fun challenge. I've been enjoying it, studying the light in the neighborhood and just seeing how things look at different times of the day and all that. That being said, I've been shooting a ton of slide film, which is pretty new to me. Up until now, I had only ever shot one roll of slide film, and that was Kodak's Ektachrome 100 when they first brought that back in the 35 millimeter. I picked up a roll and I think I sent it up to Mark at Northeast Photographic to be developed and scanned. Mark does a great job with really just any process, but he does a really killer job with slide films. So I sent that roll to him. That was about 2 years ago, I guess. And I really like the results of it and all that. It's just, as I'm sure you're aware, slide film is not cheap by any means. The rolls of film are going to run you anywhere from $10 to $18. And then you're going to pay probably another 15 to 20 bucks to mail it off and have it developed. So that's always kept me from really shooting a lot of it. So I decided I've had a good bit of expired slide film given to me over the years, and I've just kind of held on to it, kept it in the fridge because I knew I eventually wanted to get around to it. So I've been using this time stuck at home to learn how to develop my own E6, which developing film is nothing new to me. You guys all know that's what I do at the lab that I work at. I've been developing film at home for years now. So the process is not new to me, but the E6 process is. And I've always been super intimidated by it. And I'm here to tell you, if you can develop film, if you can develop black and white, or especially C41, you can develop E6. It's no different. It may be a little more tedious just because you really have to, be consistent in your agitating and times and all that. Your temperature, which, I don't know, maybe we'll talk about that in a future video. I'm thinking about doing a home developing how to with the E6. We'll see. Trying to figure that out now. But yeah, just look at this stuff. It just looks so good. It's so nice. Yeah, so just been shooting a good bit of slide film. Really enjoying that whole process. There's just something so magical about slide film. Pulling that roll out of the tank and seeing the positive image is it's just fucking cool, man. Next up, over the course of this weekend, I'm going to try to make a little video with this guy. So this is a little Wolverine F2D Saturn film scanner. I've never been too keen on the Wolverine scanners, but this is a newer version and supposedly it's pretty good. We just got some in at the shop I work at, and they asked me if I would be willing to take it home with me over the weekend and just test it out, see how I like it, because they haven't tested it out yet either. So gonna be playing with this a little bit, scanning some film with it and just seeing what the results look like, and I may may or may not make a video out of it. We'll see. But yeah, playing with this thing. You know, I've really just been trying to enjoy like being at home. I've been, you know, just playing guitar a little more here lately, especially with one of my favorite songwriters and just like musicians just recently passed away. John Prine died of complications with the COVID-19, and that actually hit me like super hard. I've never been one to get, you know, like super sad or anything when like famous people pass away, but losing John Prine definitely like it broke my fucking heart. And I've just been sitting around playing guitar a little more, obviously playing like some John Prine songs and things like that, but it's been quite a while since I picked up the guitar and everything, so I guess that's a pretty good thing. You know, finding a little more time and a little more inspiration to get back into music some. That's like definitely been nice. And other than that, I've just been spending a little more time with my photo book collection. You know, I've got quite a few, not a huge collection. I have a shit ton of zines. I really try to buy zines from all of my photography friends on like Instagram and all that. I am a big supporter of, you know, like printing your work, putting it in a physical form and getting it out there to people. So whenever I see someone selling one, I try my best, you know, if I can afford it at the time, to pick up a copy. So I have like this drawer here and a shelf over here that you can't see is just full of like zines and everything from, you know, various people. So I've been spending a lot of time with those. I'll show you guys a few of my favorite ones right now, actually. So the first one here is called Grease. It's by my buddy Carl Bailey. I've actually bought every zine that he's put out so far. Carl always does like insanely great work. If you don't follow him on Instagram, I highly suggest checking him out. His work is just always top notch. His zines are always great. He's actually working on his first like big photo book project right now, and I'm super excited to see what he does with that. Carl puts a lot of thought and time into the layouts of his zines and everything. He doesn't just throw them together, print them out, and like get them out there. He actually he does a very good job of selecting the photos and you know, putting them together, curating them for the zine. Highly suggest checking out his work. I don't know if he still has any zines for sale right now or not. I know he just recently did a reprint of Grease and another one that he put out called 48. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but you guys can check him out on Instagram. I will put the link to his Instagram down below for you guys to check out. So yeah, Carl, love your stuff, man. Next up is this one by my pal Ryan McSwain. I'll link his Instagram and everything down below so you guys can check it out, but this is a beautiful collection of work from Ryan. It's actually got some writing in here, talking about his process of you know, starting to shoot film and everything, and little writings like that. But it is full of some just truly beautiful images. Ryan is one of my favorite photographers. He is always putting out some amazing work, so highly recommend you guys checking him out. I know these are all sold out. Don't know if he's working on anything else at the moment or not, but as I said, I will link his Instagram down below for you guys to check out. Give him a follow if you aren't already. Yeah, as I said, he just does insane work. Very talented young photographer. Also an amazing graphic designer. So yeah, Ryan McSwain, y'all check him out. So this is another personal favorite of mine. It's the second zine put out by my buddy Brian Dolzani, who I am very happy to call a friend. We've played shows together and stuff like that over the past, God, 4 or 5 years now. It's been a while. We've been pals for a little while now. Yeah, he's also an insanely talented photographer, so he tours a lot throughout the year, and when he does, obviously he has his cameras with him and everything, so he does a lot of like traveling photography throughout the states. And this book is a collection of a tour through the Deep South that he did, I believe, like last spring. I could be wrong about that, but it's full of some just beautiful images taken throughout, you know, like Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama, you know, the Deep South. So yeah, just some amazing images. Brian is a very talented photographer. Always love seeing his work. We actually, we talk damn near every day, just nerding out about music and photography stuff. So I'm always excited when he puts out a new printed work. Always make sure to pick it up. This is his. This is the second one that he's put out. As with everyone else, I will link Brian's Instagram down below for you guys to check out and just see some of his work. As I said, he's one of my favorite photographers and a very good friend of mine. So I would definitely appreciate you guys checking him out. And I think he still has some of these for sale. He has an Etsy store that I'm pretty sure is linked on his Instagram page. So I highly encourage you guys checking that out. He also sells a lot of prints. He does a good bit of concert photography, and he has some beautiful prints from last year's Newport Folk Festival that are just insane. He has some amazing photos up for sale on that. So yeah, definitely recommend you guys checking that out. And then lastly, I'll do a little shameless self-promotion for the curated page over on Instagram that I run with Jason and Han called Restore from Backup, which I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with. We just recently put out our first curated community zine, and it went super well. They're all sold out now. We went through like 2 runnings very fast, but I am super proud of this zine. I did a lot of the curation and everything. We just saw some beautiful submissions from a lot of different photographers, and it's pretty crazy how well they just happen to flow together. I can't say enough how like proud I am of this like body of work. If you're here from like Instagram or you're familiar with Restore from Backup, thank you guys so much for just like all of the support. If you submitted and you're in this zine, thank you, thank you, thank you. We are extremely proud of this. As I said, they are sold out, so if you got one, thank you for purchasing one. We like greatly appreciate that. If you didn't get one, there are 3 left, and we're gonna be doing a 1-year kind of like birthday celebration giveaway for the Restore from Backup Instagram account. We'll be posting a little more about that on April 14th, if I'm not mistaken, so that'll be on this Tuesday. By the time I get this video up, it should be Sunday, so this Tuesday, keep an eye on the Restore from Backup account. We have a really, really awesome giveaway that we're going to be doing. There's going to be like 3 winners selected, and each winner, included in the package, there will be a copy of the zine. So if you didn't get one and you're interested in it, definitely keep an eye out for this giveaway, because one of these will be in there, as well as some other really cool, really, really, really awesome shit. Super excited about this giveaway. We've been working pretty hard on this. We used a lot of the profits from the zine sales to fund the giveaway, and we're super excited to get this one out there, and 3 people are gonna be really happy. That's all I'll say for now. But yeah, if you don't already, follow Restore from Backup on Instagram. I'll link that down below as well, and keep an eye out for that giveaway coming on Tuesday. And I think that's going to do it for this video, guys. As I said, I just wanted to give you all an update on what's going on in my world, and I hope you guys are staying sane, staying safe. I know being cooped up in our houses right now is not an ideal situation, especially as photographers. You know, we just instinctively want, like, just have that desire to get outside, especially during the spring and like summer when, you know, we have this beautiful weather and everything. But stay your asses at home. Just, you know, find things to keep your mind going, find things to keep you active. Enjoy what little bit of time you do get outside. I know pretty much everyone is getting, you know, like an hour or two of, you know, exercise every day. So, yeah, you know, take your camera with you. Enjoy getting to know your surroundings a little better. Find that appreciation for your surroundings and exercise your eyes. You know, it might not be something that you're used to shooting all the time, but use this time to familiarize yourself with that stuff. I know that's kind of what I'm known for, is I always shoot a lot in the neighborhoods that I live in. You know, I walk around a lot, so I always have my camera on me, and that's just how it goes. And so I've kind of been enjoying this. Don't forget to like the video if you were digging it. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel here, and you know, that just helps me out a lot, and I greatly appreciate the support from you guys. I am now over 800 subscribers, which is insane. So thank you guys so much, just to everyone for all the support that you've shown me on the channel here. I am gonna do my best to keep these videos coming. Now that we are under the stay-at-home order, things have gotten a little bit tougher, you know, just as far as like pumping these videos out. I'm gonna keep them coming as long as I can. So yeah, I hope you guys will keep tuning in. As always, you know, don't forget to follow me over on Instagram at Zach Parks Photo. That will be linked down below as well. Lastly, there's the Big Cartel store. I know everyone's struggling financially right now, so I'm not trying to plug it too much, but I do have a Big Cartel store where you can buy prints, and I just updated it with some new photos and everything for you guys. So if you're in a position and, you know, you've wanted to purchase a print from me before, please feel free to do that. Now is the time. But yeah, to everyone who has purchased a print, I appreciate you so much. Thank you. It means the world to me, and Hillary as well. You know, it's right now in this current situation, every little bit helps a shit ton right now. So thank you guys so much for that. Until next time, y'all just stay inside, stay safe, wash your hands, keep shooting, and take it easy.